telegram operator sits at a key, tapping out messages in Morse code. Every character costs money. Each dot and dash is a unit of transmission. Frequent letters like E get short codes, just one dot. Rare letters like Q get long codes, 4 symbols. This isn't arbitrary. It's optimal. The operator is compressing information. And the math behind this compression, information theory, runs everything from gene regulatory network inference to variational autoencoders. When something unlikely happens, it's surprising, and surprising events carry more information. A coin landing heads, 1 bit of information. A specific card from a deck of 52, about 5.7 bits. A specific DNA base, 2 bits, 4 equally likely options. The formula, information equals negative log base 2 of the probability. Rare events have low probability and high information. Certain events have probability 1 and 0 information. You already knew. Entropy is the average surprise. Across all possible outcomes, weight each outcome's information by its probability and sum. H of x equals negative the sum of p times log 2 of p. A fair coin, entropy is 1 bit. A bias coin with 90% heads, entropy is about 0.47 bits. Less uncertainty because you mostly know what's coming. Maximum entropy occurs when all outcomes are equally likely. Maximum uncertainty. 0 entropy when the outcome is certain. Entropy measures how much you don't know. 2 variables together, gene expression and gene B expression. The joint entropy H of x, y measures total uncertainty about both. If they're independent, knowing it tells you nothing about B, the joint entropy equals the sum of individual entropies. If they're dependent, I and B are co-regulated, the joint entropy is less than the sum. The shared structure reduces total uncertainty. This gap between sum and joint is the key to mutual information. Conditional entropy. How much uncertainty remains in Y after you observe X if X perfectly predicts Y, like knowing the transcription factor tells you the target gene state. Conditional entropy is 0. If X is irrelevant to Y, conditional entropy equals the marginal entropy of Y. Conditional entropy is always less than or equal to marginal entropy. Knowing something can never increase your uncertainty. Mutual information ties it together. I of x semicolon y equals h of x plus h of y minus h of x comma y. Equivalently, h of y minus h of y given x, it measures how much knowing x reduces your uncertainty about y. 0 if independent. Maximal if perfectly dependent. And here's the crucial advantage over correlation. Mutual information captures all types of dependence. Linear, nonlinear, threshold effects, not just linear relationships. This is exactly why ARACNE uses mutual information to infer gene regulatory networks, and why the dance floor video highlighted me as the most general dependence measure. Information content of an event. Entropy as average information. Joint entropy for multiple variables. Conditional entropy for what remains after observation. Mutual information for shared dependence. The telegram operator's bookkeeping. Next, what happens when you use the wrong codebook?